been about a week and a half. Like I said, and on our social medias, me and Coach Zach have both been on vacations, and they're very much needed. We're back. Um, we're gonna be switching it up a little bit next couple of episodes. So we got a lot of requests on doing a day in the life. So right now, it's my day in the life. It's currently 4:30 in the morning, and I'm just gonna give you guys just an idea of what my life has been the last few months, and will continue to be in the future. Um, so coming up, we're gonna do. I'm doing my day in the life. It's currently Monday. Um, this video will probably be out by Tuesday, Wednesday in there, and we're gonna do another podcast talk show. And around, I think we're gonna drop it. Try to drop it Sunday, maybe next week, and then depending on how this day in the life goes, um, Coach I is gonna do one, and we could possibly have more in the future as well. So I'll give you all a little rundown. Or no, never mind. We're not gonna do that. We'll just kind of go, and you guys can see what's going on. Just finished a good journaling session and got around a little bit. I'm gonna head to the gym a little bit, like I said. I'm just gonna get my energy drink, and then I'll probably eat something, probably eat a banana or something light. It'll give me some energy to start off the week well. As y'all know, though, I'm a huge Alani Nu guy, and this is the best flavor, and it's really not debatable. Dream Float. It tastes like sherbet. So for those of y'all that like sherbet, are huge fans of it, I definitely recommend it. It's gonna be pre-workout kind of snack, I'd call it. So I usually do 2 apples, drink lots of water, my gallon right here, and I got my Alani. It gives me all the energy I need, and it really helps me. I don't know why. It helps me get a good pump. Oh, and a tablespoon of honey as well. So we're about to head to the gym. It's gonna be chest and back today. We're gonna do a little Stairmaster at the end. Yeah, we'll see you guys there. Well, at Planet Fitness, guys. I gotta finish my pre. So in the meantime, I'll tell y'all a little backstory about like how I like knew about this flavor, because like I'm not even joking, y'all. Before I went to Florida, I had no idea this flavor existed. So there's a group of 3 people that I hung out with down there, and we were talking about like working out and everything. Like the whole week we played like sand volleyball at night. We'd lift together, and then we would just hang out with each other like the whole time. It was really fun. Still talk to them too. They're good people. But anyway, we were talking about Alani's. I don't even know how we got on the subject. And she goes, "Have you ever tried like Dream Float? It's the best flavor in my opinion." I was like, Dream Float? Like I've never even heard of that. Like what does it taste like? She's like, it's like a sherbet. It's like an orange sherbet type deal. So okay. And she's like, you can get at any gas station down here, or like you have to like order or something. It's like limited edition or something like that. So like, all right. I went to like 3 gas stations. My dad went to a bunch of them. Literally couldn't find any of them. So when I got home, I was like, you know what? Might as well try it. Like, I get a percentage off for like Alani's anyways, because like I get them all the time. I get the 12 packs online all the time. So I ordered a 12 pack of these. I'm not even joking, y'all, man. This flavor is like the best flavor. If y'all haven't tried it, y'all need to try it. Like, I'm not like a huge sherbet guy. Like, it's like okay, the ice cream's okay, but this pre hits like different. And I was just like, I tried it. I texted her. I was like, you weren't lying. Like, this is really good. And like, peach and Tropskull have been my like favorites. And I'm like, this beat both of them. Like, it was close with both of them, but Dream Float definitely beat them for sure. And side note, this free Planet Fitness membership like that thing that they do is so clutch. Like I'm switching to Prison City, I think, or switching back to Prison City. I used to go there, but I'm switching back to there probably beginning of September, pretty much when this ends, because this ends like August like 20th or something like that. So I won't even have to pay for a month when I switch. Definitely though, like when I do go to Prison City, I'm gonna show y'all. I think it's the best gym in Jackson. I don't know why, like not many people go there either. So I definitely have to show y'all. But we're about to head in and get a good lift in. I think I'll videotape and talk a little bit each set or exercise that I do. We'll show y'all what's popping. Dev is supposed to meet us, but I don't see his car. So we can go in there and stretch a little bit. Hopefully he shows up. We'll see. Chest and back today. That kind of hurt. But usually I want to do chest first, but everything I do there's people on it, so looks like I'm hitting back. I'm not complaining. Back's like one of my favorite things to hit. So I think I'm gonna do set some lat pull downs, some rows. It's basically all back days. Pull down and rows. So take a few vids for y'all, explaining what I'm doing. Definitely getting there. Cut's going pretty well. Still got some time to go. Still got a little more fat to lose, but definitely the progress is where I want it at. I just finished the lift. Definitely getting there. Cut's going pretty well. Still got some time to go. Still got a little more fat to lose, but definitely the progress is where I want it at. I just finished the lift. It was a hell of a lift, I can't even lie, but now I got 30 minutes of this bad boy right here. I kind of had to hurry up while I was like posing and everything, just because they closed a single bathroom here, and I was kind of in like the main part, so I kind of had there. Cut's going pretty well. Still got some time to go. Still got a little more fat to lose, but definitely the progress is where I want it at. I just finished the lift. It was a hell of a lift, I can't even lie, but now I got 30 minutes of this bad boy right here. I kind of had to hurry up while I was like posing and everything, just because they closed a single bathroom here, and I was kind of in like the main part, so I kind of had to hurry up. So I did the best I can. I didn't really get a slow one, but some progress. That's all that matters. Had a great workout. Did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. Did level 8 every 2 minutes. And I went up to level 10 for 2 minutes, and then level 12 for a minute. And just finished up. Had a great workout. Did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. Did level 8 every 2 minutes. And I went up to level 10 for 2 minutes, and then level 12 for a minute. And just rotated that every 5 minutes for 30 minutes. So run home now. I think it's an anabolic French toast type day. Some Greek yogurt. Not sure. It'll be a surprise. So we're making French toast today for breakfast. And the way I do it, there's plenty of ways you can do it. You can look it up online, but I usually go 2 cups of egg whites. I get this Live Light bread. Only 40 calories per slice. Like, you can't beat that. Hella fibers, good protein, low carb. And then usually do some vanilla, some baking powder, and some cinnamon. So I add this to the bowl real quick. And basically all you do, you add this, add a little bit of cinnamon. I like a lot of cinnamon on mine. It just tastes better. I also get light syrup on it at the end, but won't worry about that right now. Vanilla. We'll mix it up. Get a spoon. Mix it up nice and good. Be really cinnamony. It's the way I like it. It's all about preference though. And when it's ready, shouldn't be really any clumps or anything like that. The way you do it. So I got my griddle, as you can see, right there. So you take the bread. You can also have, if you want more protein, you stick some Greek yogurt in there. Plain Greek yogurt. You can do flavored if you want to. But, so what I do, and then I'll have, I think on the side I might have a protein shake or yogurt. I actually love yogurt. I'm not a huge egg guy. Only time I really use eggs is if I'm cooking it like with something like this. So usually do 4 slices of bread because it's only 160 calories. So it gets a little messy though, fair warning. Just dump it, submerge it, and then boom, stick it on the pan. Alright? Same thing. Dump it, submerge, stick it on the pan. You just keep doing that over and over again. Like I said, for me, usually do 4 pieces, but I don't care how much you do. I really couldn't care less, but whatever works best for you at the end of the day. That's what works best for me. But kind of have a busy day planned as well. Work at Budweiser with my boy Carter here soon. I think 9:30 is when we're meeting at one of the Polys. We got hit one of the Myers after as well. I'll probably come back home, get a lunch in me, and then go work at American Eagle. I closed tonight, so should be pretty fun. Dump the excess. Yeah, pretty simple though. Like I said, and we'll see how these turn out. Actually, last night too, forgot to mention, we actually ran out of non-stick, so I kind of have to be careful, or these are gonna turn into a mess. So, they still look good, but I mean, yeah, they are a little messy. I'm gonna actually have to scrub this griddle pretty good. But yeah, so like I was saying, working both jobs today. I got like an hour in between both of them, so that shouldn't be too bad. I'll probably come home between then. I think we're gonna do ground turkey for lunch. For dinner, depending on how many calories I'm at, we'll kind of just play it by ear. Might be a surprise, but when these are about done, I take the cinnamon out again. So I love cinnamon. And actually, never mind. This is a cheat code too. I'm not using this today, but the Cinnadust Cinnamon Toast Crunch seasoning tastes amazing, like on anything. So definitely recommend that. But I'm just gonna take normal cinnamon. Wait for these to be pretty much done. It's getting kind of messy, but not much I can do without non-stick. Well, these ones are fine. Definitely. Some color. A couple are already done. Still a couple need more work. Swap this over. See, I mean, look, there's two of them. Like I said, take your cinnamon. God damn, can't get this open. Sprinkle a little bit on. Basically a cinnamon French toast, basically. And put the syrup on. Now you're pretty much done. Like today, I might, just for some extra protein, I'll do two light and fits. So I already had fruit earlier, so now post lift, really focusing on protein. I'll get you guys the macros. I'll add all this up real quick. That breakfast was A1. I couldn't really shoot a little clip in there, so I kind of had to hurry up because I had to work in Budweiser. We can't really film while we're working, so talk to you guys for a little bit. I think that French toast recipe is just crazy good. Definitely would recommend it. I took my vitamins after. The only vitamin I take at night is magnesium, so it helps me sleep really good. If you struggle sleeping and need something, I would definitely recommend magnesium. I also take creatine, fish oil, collagen, D3, and then hair, skin, and nails, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. But take all those. Definitely take your vitamins. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. Because it makes you feel overall much better than if you don't. Just by my experience. But yeah, I got 2 stops today for Budweiser. Not too bad. Knock them out real quick. Come back and whip up some lunch. Tell you what though, my snack for in between breakfast and lunch. I don't know if y'all have tried these Builder's bars. They're by Cliff. Look like this. Okay. These might be the best protein bars, like if you're looking for taste and not too chalky with protein or anything. It's good, decent macros. 20 grams of protein. Is 270 calories. So not too bad at all. If you're definitely looking for taste in a protein bar, it tastes like a candy bar. Like, not even joking. It tastes really good. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a good quality tasting protein bar. Get them at any gas station, Meijer, Walmart, wherever you want to go. But Yep, me and my boy Carter are gonna knock these 2 stores out. See you guys in a few hours. Alright, just getting out of work. Me and my boy Carter knocked out them 2 stores in about 3 hours, 4 hours. It's only 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go home. We're gonna cook some ground turkey tacos, I think. Or we're gonna do a bowl. Whatever I'm feeling when I get home. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was gonna show me like making it again and everything, but I just smacked it. Like I was starving. But I'll tell you all the ingredients, like what I use and how I do it. So use carb balanced tortillas. So I get 3 of them. I measure out 100 grams of 5A like Greek yogurt, 0%. I spread it on the tortilla. While I'm making the ground turkey, you want 8 ounces of ground turkey and some fat-free cheese. After you spread the 5A on the tortillas, sprinkle the cheese, and then put the ground turkey on top. And it tastes better than a normal taco, to be honest. And there's macros on it. I know there's 74 grams of protein, should be around there. Really high in protein. I also had a bag of pop chips, 100 calories, low carb, 3 grams of protein, and then this for dessert, it's a Yasso bar, chocolate chip cookie dough. Tastes the same as normal ice cream. Not even joking, y'all. And it's 100 calories, 4 grams of protein. So in total, over 80 grams of protein for lunch. And just before I'm about to go to American Eagle, I won't be hungry. I won't have to eat. I want to talk about a couple of the foods I did have, like here, chips, and obviously that like ice cream bar. You're thinking like, oh, like how are you gonna like get shredded by eating those things? It's all about finding substitutions for to soothe your like craving. You know what I'm saying? So if you're like craving like ice cream, you can make the same ice cream with Greek yogurt, or you can get those Yasso bars. I know there's plenty of other ones that are macro friendly too. You just have to find what works best for you. And then the chips, everybody, like obviously, like for me, I used to snack all the time. Like I'd grab a bag of chips and then just sit on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Those pop chips are like popcorn, like 100 calories. You have like 3 cups of it. So it's all about, at the end of the day, if you really, really want to lose weight and you really, really want to change, you're going to do what's needed if you want it bad enough. If you guys know what I'm saying. You guys know, like, I'm a big Georgia fan, Georgia Bulldog fan. For those of y'all that know me. And no, I'm not a bandwagon. You guys can call me that and everything. A couple of my close buddies call me that, but they know, like, I've loved them for a while. Like, I remember when we lost to Michigan State back in, I think it was like 2010, 2011, a Capital One Bowl. I was in shambles, but besides the point, like, they had a motto, like, for this upcoming year. It's called Better Never Rest. And I saw it, like, a couple months ago, and I was just like, that really hit me home. Like, if you really want to be better, you have to consistently do better in all aspects of your life. You can't say you have a great workout and then lack nutrition and then lack like going to work, not giving it your all. You need to do that. You need to give 100% of what you have that day all the time. That's when you're going to see results. If you half-ass it and slack off, it's just going to develop bad habits and you're not going to get those results that you want to see. And for those of you like contemplating, like you thinking you want to change and you haven't started yet, literally, I'm telling y'all, the hardest part of this whole process of like bettering yourself and kind of just getting started with like everything, the hardest part is getting started. That's literally, I'm not even joking, y'all. Like, I know you guys like are like, hey, you wake up at 4:30, that's like crazy. Like, I've heard that a lot, and I'm just like, the first few days were tough. Like, I honestly wanted to just shut my eyes and go back to bed, but after doing a bunch of stuff that you don't want to do, it builds that discipline, and you get like a second like voice in your head It tells you like this is the right thing you have to do, and it just drives you to get up and do what you need to do for that day, if that makes sense. Because life is one big head game, and if you're not strong mentally, that's what I've learned. If you're not strong mentally, then you're gonna have a rough ass time trying to get through life. Because some points, life's sunshine and rainbows, but literally the next hour, next day, it could turn into like a straight up shitstorm, basically. And if you're mentally not there, not tough, you're gonna want to run from it every time. So that's why, and even in the good times, you still need to be working on it. You still need to develop that strength. So when the bad times come, you're gonna be like, all right, I got this. Like, I've been building discipline this whole time. I've been doing all the things I need to do, even if I haven't wanted to. It's my little spiel, afternoon spiel, but I mean, I've been by myself most of the day today. Dev was supposed to come to the gym, but he had to go into work early, so no biggie. But my mom's been at summer school. I'm not sure what my sister's doing, to be honest, but it's just been a chill day. Probably gonna rest a little bit before I have to go into American Eagle. Still got a decent amount of time, so probably I'm thinking I might just shut my eyes for a little bit, take a little nap, and see you guys in the. I'm gonna lie to y'all, that nap hit like crack. Like, feel so energized now, ready to go work. Here's a fit, a nice little t-shirt, khaki shorts. I got some normal Nikes on, nothing too crazy. Super chill. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Gunna's album that he released, I think 2 weeks ago, calling it right now, it's the album of the year. That be hitting different. I can't even lie. But I'll talk to y'all when I'm out. Can't really film when I'm there working, so I'll talk to y'all. For the rest of the day, when I'm going to work, I'm probably not. I might go home right after, depending on how I'm feeling. Cook a good high protein dinner, and then might read a little bit, then probably just watch my show. Not too sure. I mean, it wasn't like a crazy, like, busy day for me today. But, yeah, I'll talk to y'all when I'm out. Just got out of work. It's a good little shift. It was kind of busy. Hasn't been busy like that in a minute. So I actually got to see some people and actually do something. I feel like I did something. But, yeah, it was a solid day, I'd say. Made some money. I really wasn't going to do anything after this, like I said, but we head over to the driving range, hit with my boy Jacob for a little bit. I think go home after that, get a nice high protein dinner, and then call it good. Look, I'm not the best golfer. I want to be good, but I just don't. I literally don't have the time to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm either always working or like doing something else, like at the lake, going to South Haven. Like, going to South Haven is like an underrated trip you can do. Like a day trip in Michigan. It's just so peaceful. There's good food around it. Like, you can't go wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll see how my golf swing is. I went with my boy Colin yesterday to hit 9. I had a couple good shots, but overall I hit like absolute dog shit. So I definitely need to start swinging the clubs again, because I am not trying to play like I did yesterday. So I would say definitely solid day at work. Thankful that I don't have to work tomorrow. That's for sure. So once we get to the driving range, I'll tap back in with y'all, and you'll see me. You guys will see my golf swing. So hopefully y'all don't find me for it. Well, I'll put a couple clips in, but hit pretty decent. I was really fatigued from lifting earlier, so my arms and like my shoulders like feel like shit. But like I said, I'll put a couple clips in. I'm getting better, but
Coach Zai still does not want to smoke. I'll add him right now. He can pull up to whatever golf course. I would beat him any day, anytime. Well, guys, kind of pissed that I couldn't like film pretty much because there was like a bunch of old guys. They were dicks to begin with, but I mean, I feel like if I would have like tried recording and talking a whole bunch, it would have been like fuck off. Like they just had that persona. I didn't really want to start anything. It was just chill. I enjoy it though. It's peaceful. Whenever you can get on the golf course, it's one of my. I really want to get good at golf. Like, if anybody knows or is good at golf, like, teach me how. Cause like, I think that's just dope as shit. Cause it's such a hard sport. Like, I can't even lie. But definitely enjoyed it. Heading home now though. I'm kind of debating. Shelby came in clutch and made my lean meat for tonight. I think she got 97.3 lean ground beef. It's not 99.1, but 97.3 is still really, really good. And I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to make with it. We got options at home, but, I mean, we'll see what happens. I already had ground turkey tacos today. So, yeah, we'll see. I'll think of something. But, yeah, guys, today was just, a normal day. Like, most of y'all who don't really know me like that are probably going to be like, oh, you don't wake up at 4:30 every day. I'm telling no hiding anything. Like, the last 4 months for me, 5 months, close to that, it's 4:30 a.m. every day, no matter what. I sleep in a little bit later on some Saturdays. Like this Saturday I woke up at 4:32 to hit legs, so I had a busy day. But some days I usually sleep in till about 7 or 8 and get a good breakfast in me and then go to church. But the main reason why I'm kind of doing this day in the life, I want to do more, especially when it's like a kind of oddball day. It's a fun day where actually like maybe I have some plans or something. I'm just trying to motivate y'all. Like, it's hard. Like, when you see someone else doing it, it makes you want to do it, if that makes sense. For me, it was kind of hard because I didn't really see anybody but David Goggins, man. David Goggins and Andrew Tate. Those two really motivated me. And then, yeah, I'm going to call me a fanboy and whatnot, but Kirby Smart, I love the guy. Like, what he preaches, be tough and everything. Those three are my guys that I'm just like, that just inspire me to be the greatest I can be. No matter what the situation is, I could be hurt, I could be all these things. As long as you're given 100% each day and bettering yourself and try to do it in every aspect every day, or just a single aspect if you want to start small. That's the main thing. You just have to keep getting better no matter the situation or the day. Oh, shit. I think the problem with people, too, is, I might have said this earlier in the day, the difference between consistency and perfection. Nobody's perfect. That's the problem. When people start trying to change themselves, like, they try to be perfect. Like, as far as with their diet and, like, all the different, I guess, habits that they're trying to build. The main thing is, if you're consistent, you're going to see results. No matter if it's, I know him. He used to be my old neighbor. Anyway, no. Like I was saying, the way you're going to see the results, nobody's perfect, like I said, but if you're consistent enough over a long period of time, you're going to see differences in yourself, no matter what you're working on, whether it's in the gym, if you're getting stronger, mentally. battling anxiety, anything like that. Like, if you really apply yourself, that's the main thing. Applying yourself and giving the effort is the most, I would say, that's probably the most important thing. And actually wanting it for yourself, wanting better for yourself. That's what I've learned, because at the end of the day, if you don't have that pride in yourself to want to do better for yourself, no other outside circumstances, just for you individually, if you're not, like, I'm trying to think of how to word this. If you don't have that pride about yourself, then you're not going to be what you can be in life, if that makes sense. You're not going to reach your potential. Like, the whole purpose of life is to better oneself. I feel like that's so true in all aspects. Like, and it's like that, I guess. That's the best way I can put it. It's just to keep bettering yourself. Because I know there's some guys out there, and some girls too, like, happens all the time. For example, they get into relationships, for example. That's off the top of my head. Relationships. They don't have that pride in themselves. They think, oh, being, like, happy and whatnot. Like, this person makes me happy and whatnot. And they kind of get comfortable. It's like they had issues about themselves, and the person that's making them happy is filling that void, right? And as soon as you guys start to hit a tough spot where you guys are uneven, like arguing a little more, nothing too crazy, that void turns into more toxicity, if that makes sense. And if you don't have that pride in yourself to turn back to, if your person, for example, in a relationship it's just you guys are just butting heads, it's just like one of those times, then it's just going to be that much harder. And that goes for anything in life. So you have an injury, and you aren't challenging yourself all the time. You don't know how to deal with it. I went through it. Like, I had 3 different knee injuries, and that killed me for the longest time. Like, I'm not even, no fronting, like, absolutely killed me. Basketball has always been my number one sport, but not being able to play football, except one game since my freshman year of high school, absolutely has killed me on the inside. Until I took it upon myself just to have more pride in myself. Like, I realized if I kept dreading on this, I'm not gonna be able to overcome tough things. Like, that was the main point of my life, especially moving schools in middle school. That was rough on me, because most of the kids I grew up with turned their backs on me. Like, people realize how hard that shit was. Like, a lot of different things. Like, I'm speaking from my experience, but everybody goes through stuff. It's just about how you can overcome it, how tough you are. Because I feel like now, I'm gonna go from January till now, I can confidently say, and I know my closest people around me can say, I'm a totally different person than I was 7 months ago, almost 8 months ago. I had that coming to Jesus moment, was when it's David Goggins. That's when I found him out. I looked into his story, and I was like, me and him aren't much different. Like, he doesn't have cartilage in his knees. I don't have any cartilage in my knees. I got arthritis already. Said he, like, stress ate a bunch because he was dealing through stuff. Yeah, that's me too. I dealt with that. I'm still not perfect at all, but, like, we had a lot of similarities, and it just motivated me, and that motivation turned into discipline. And that's why me doing all this hard stuff right now, on the outside looks hard, but to me it's turned into my lifestyle. And I just want to, even if I don't inspire 10, if I inspire 1 and motivate one to do better for themselves, one person, then that's what I want to do. Like, I just want to spread, I guess, positivity and just a better, I don't know, like a culture in the world type deal. Because, like, there's not a lot of that right now. There's people that are just comfortable with being mediocre, comfortable with being average, living comfortably, not wanting to push themselves. Like, I just want, like, for me, I want to be ready for anything that life throws at me. Like, I want to be able to look life in the eye and be like, you're not doing this shit to me today. I'm too fucking tough. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say about that. Definitely. Like I said, I'm gonna run in and get some dinner, and I'm gonna talk to you guys soon. Well, guys, for dinner, I was gonna show it again, but Shelby came in clutch. So I had 8 ounces of ground beef with some no-fat refried beans and green chilies mixed in with the ground beef. 2 carb-balanced tortillas, low-fat cheese, and taco sauce. Had 2 tacos, tons of meat in it, tons of protein. And I had a Rice Krispie treat for dessert. My total macros for today: 290 carbs, 251 grams of protein, 61 grams of fat, and 105 grams of fiber. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So that's what I like to stay around. But it's currently around 9:15 right now. I'm gonna start doing my nightly routine, which is I'll usually brush my teeth. Well, I always brush my teeth, obviously. And then I'll read this book. This is by far the best book I've ever read in my life. David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me. If you haven't listened to this man or read his book or anything, strongly recommend it. He's an amazing guy. That's all I can say. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but I usually read that book for 30 minutes before I go to bed. And then in the mornings, like I said at the beginning, I'll journal. So yeah, I mean, today really wasn't a crazy day. I know I talked a little bit, sometimes a little bit like through it, but it wasn't anything special today. Like I said, started with a lift, got a great lift in, a good high protein breakfast, went to work, high protein lunch, went to work again. Got to go to the range for a little bit, got a couple clips to show you guys. I dropped them in a while back, but I'm getting better at golf, so that's a good thing. And then got to hang out with my family a little bit for dinner. And then, yeah, I'm back here, gonna do my nightly routine, read the book for a little bit, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Finished reading about 30 minutes, I think it was. Or 20 minutes, something like that. 20 to 30 minutes it was in there. Definitely was good. Kind of calmed me down. Got me ready for bed. That's usually my routine, so feels pretty good. But it's like I said, it was my first time doing one of these day in the life. So I want to get like a real camera, so it like looks better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me like doing it on my phone. And another day where it's like I'm like going places and traveling, but this is my life. Like, I mean, it's just all about the grind and working hard every single day to level up. So it was awesome having you guys like with me the whole day, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on our social medias. But appreciate you guys tuning in.